Asia Risk and Opportunity Podcast, Episode 2. Hello, I am Microsoft Mark, the digital voice host of Episode 2 of the Asia Risk and Opportunity Podcast. In today's show we are speaking to Dr. Reto Brosi, the founder and managing director of Megrow Consulting. Mr. Brosi supports Megrow's client in reaping the benefits of good enterprise risk management. He also provides strategy advice and underwriting support to the customers of Megrow. Megrow is based in Singapore and has clients across Asia and in the European Union. Dr. Brosi has close to 25 years' experience in the insurance industry in emerging Asia. He held senior positions with Swiss Re in Hong Kong, Beijing, and Singapore. Before founding Megrow Consulting, he was the principal officer and chief executive of Asia Capital Re in Singapore. In this episode we talk about enterprise risk management, specifically about tangible benefits for the risk transfer industry. Welcome to the show, Mr. Brosi. It's a pleasure speaking with you here on the Asia Risk and Opportunity Podcast. Mr. Brosi, please share with us how enterprise risk management evolved over the years.
Allow me to answer it from two angles. Number one is the underlying mechanics. So advances in technology, in science, in behavioral aspects, organizational psychology, and so on and so forth. They've simply refined the underlying mechanics of it. So it's more robust, more stable, more predictable, scalable, and so on and so forth. I think going forward with the advent of big data, we'll see ongoing improvements of the underlying mechanics, and that's absolutely great. And the second point, and that's probably the more important one, ERM is evolving into a strategic tool. It's becoming more forward-looking, gets integrated into business plans, strategy setting, strategy validating, tactics, etc., etc. The CEO of a client of Megrow put it very eloquently when he said it almost doesn't matter whether his company was solvent yesterday. What matters is that it is solvent today, and even more importantly, that it is solvent tomorrow.
Let us move on to the second question now. A widespread perception about ERM is that practitioners only fill up spreadsheets, show colorful red, amber, green charts to the board of directors, and then it is back to business as usual. What is your view to this, Mr. Brosi?
That is an absolutely great question, thank you. I look at it from the following angles. Number one, doing a thorough, comprehensive, quantitative and qualitative risk mapping or risk cataloging is a key ingredient of good enterprise risk management. So there's no way around that. That just needs to be done. What I'm trying to do when I work with customers, I try to keep this process as efficient and as effective as possible. So make sure this gets done quickly, comprehensively, speak to as many people as you can and so on and so forth, but get through it and come to the results. Secondly then, the key for a board of a senior management is not necessarily that there's 500 risks on such a list, or that this red, amber, green map is 20 times 20. The key is, what are the really important risks? Let's say a handful of strategic risks and a handful of key operational risks.
Some business leaders refer to ERM as the process of looking into the back mirror whilst driving forward. Please share with us your insights on this provocative statement.
Occasionally looking backward is actually a good driving habit. If we make the connection to enterprise risk management, let's take cyber risk. There as well, looking backward, what kind of attacks have happened, what kind of countermeasures have companies undertaken, I think that's helpful. But since the whole cyberspace evolves so quickly, a purely backward-looking exercise or purely backward-looking methodology is clearly not helping. So there it's very important to keep the eyes forward. What can happen and how can it play out, and how as a company can we deal with it?
Let us move on to the main topic of this episode. Mr. Brosi, please share some tangible benefits of good enterprise risk management with our listeners. With tangible, I'm referring to outcomes that can be measured in dollars and cents. Our audience will be delighted to hear what you share with us here.
I use the realm of cyber risks to illustrate the tangible benefits of good enterprise risk management. Let's take an example of a ransom attack. If a company is well prepared through good ERM, through good cyber hygiene, then the impact, the dollar and cents impact of such a ransom attack will be very minimal, if not even zero. So that's an immediate measurable benefit of SAP. The second component is a straightforward revenue generation opportunity. Traditionally, insurers help their clients with risk management. So let us assume you are a direct insurer who covers SMEs. So if you, as an insurer, have a good understanding of a cyber risk landscape, how to measure and how to mitigate the risk, that is a service you can offer to your clients and making a differentiation from you, between you and your competitors, making your overall package, your value proposition, more attractive to your client, and hence you gain more business.
Mr. Brosi, it has been a great pleasure speaking with you. Thank you very much for taking the time and sharing with us how good enterprise risk management makes a tangible difference to companies. Dear listeners, if you have further questions, please contact Dr. Brosi via the Megrow website, which is www.megrow.asia, LinkedIn, or at his Twitter handle at Reto Brosi.